Let us look at some of the differences between what PeopleSoft refers to as single row and aggregate level functions. Single row functions operate on a single value in your table and return a single value as your output, whereas an aggregate function operates on a group of rows and returns a single value. These are the main types of single row functions available in PS Query: numeric, character, datetime conversion, string, and advanced. Let's look at an example. Using the uppercase conversion function on the first name column in our table, we'll return the first name into an uppercase variation. This function will be applied on an individual row or cell and return a single output per row. These are some of the numeric functions available. We've got round, for example, returns a number rounded to a certain number of decimal places. The truncation returns a number truncated to a certain number of decimal places. Got several date time functions out there. The sysdate returns the current system date that's derived from your local database, in our case, PeopleSoft or DoCub. We've got several others, some conversion functions as well. ToCar, very popular, converts a number or a date into a string. Cast converts some built-in data types from one type to another. So for instance, you can have a string type of data or character that is converted to a number, or vice versa. String character functions, one very popular one is concatenation. It combines two or more literal expressions together into a single string. Substring, it extracts a portion of a string. So for instance, if you have an expected graduation term, for example, you can choose to grab the first part of that, the first characters of the expected graduation term, or the last four characters. Let's look over aggregate functions. An agg function operates on a group of rows and returns a single value. For example, if we have a student's GPA, the table that contains student ID, term, and term GPA for each student, and we want to calculate the max GPA for each student. Using the max agg function and grouping the table via the student ID column, we'll return a single value for each student, just showing the highest GPA. And these are some of the aggregate functions currently available in PeopleSoft Query. Pretty simple. The sum, the min, the max, the average. We're going to take a look at all of those in much more detail later on.